Hey everyone. So, what's up? Yep, the Kickstarter campaign just ended the other week, and oh yeah, you may be wondering, I just got a new table by the way, and that's why it's squeezing in my cupboards. But I'm just gonna talk about it. So, season. So we just funded all the episodes for the season 7. Waiting for the new for 2024 and 2025, at least sort of 2 or 3 years worth of seasons. Yeah, I miss Rooster Teeth. But that's a different story. Anyways, let's just talk about the Kickstarter and how we earn at least surprisingly, let's see. At the end of the day, we have let's see, 737K. At least we sent in a year's worth of shows. So let's just go through all my thoughts on the episodes we have gotten and the things we have gotten for the season so far. First up, we have gotten Bowser versus Eggman. Ah, yes, the battle between video game legends' iconic bosses. Honestly, this one is pretty much easy money, to be honest. Okay, actually, first of all, I think I better go for a talk. Oh, yeah, right. Wait, this is for 2 seconds. We have Omni-Man versus Brock. The battle between the fathers of great heroes. Personally, this fight was kind of what I felt like more requested for as opposed to Omni-Man. I mean, more requested matchup as opposed to, excuse me, more requested matchup as opposed to Homelander. To be honest, I remember people really wanting this matchup than the other match. People really wanted Omni-Man to fight Brock rather than Homelander. I haven't seen a lot of comments about that. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, this one is a bit more yeah. Okay, back to Bowser versus Eggman. I would say, yeah, this one is a little more army versus army. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I will talk about bonus episodes when we get to that. Next up, we have Kratos versus Ashura. Ah, yes, this matchup that people haven't even requested. Ah, yes, the matchup that lost what in a in the last 2 seasons. No, it showed up, and yeah, we all know. This was the more requested matchup because, well, even though I remember Devil Artemis was kind of teasing of like having Kermit holding Kratos' blades, and yeah, this one was a more requested matchup, and hmm, yeah, during the kicks, yeah. This episode was, well, more requested. And yeah, I mean, it looks cool and interesting, and it's going to be leading to some debates on that. Miyato versus Shiraki. The battle between the Marcus, Go, and Social Deadly. They hadn't deemed villains. The king of basically modern shonen. I think there's going to be some older examples, but in shonen. Well, this one has a lot more. Yeah, I feel like that was the least popular out of the few, to be honest. And then we have our 200th episode being Ash Ketchum versus Yuki Moto. Yeah, of course. And of course, Pokemon is my childhood, to be honest. Yes, and also, um, yeah, yes, Pikachu making a comeback, to be honest. In particular, it's going to be Ash's Pikachu, to be honest. Ash Ketchum is going to make a return. Yuki Moto is also going to be bringing Adamo for this one. I don't know how this match is going to work, but considering Ash Ketchum's physical strength, yep, I can imagine that. Simon the Digger versus White Lantern. Okay, I'm gonna say Kyle Rayner because Honestly, I know Kyle Rayner is sometimes referred as the White Lantern, but usually I consider him, yeah. The battle between the Indominant Will. I'm gonna say, to me, yeah, this fight. Honestly, I remember how people requested this fight and then lost. And now it's gonna happen again. Anyways, next up we have Ruby versus Maka. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention the match early. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm going by in order of announcements. Ruby versus Maka was kind of the Morty almost requested matchup before he passed away. I always thought that was a dying wish, but turns out he's been wanting this matchup. And well, I was surprised how this is done a little early since Ruby hasn't ended yet, but I guess they wanted him, but I guess Ben really just wanted to wait for Ruby to expand more before doing this matchup. Yeah. And now it's finally here. We funded the match. It was about 2016 that matchup would happen. And 2025 gave him a lot more feats to work with. And then we also get to another, yeah, then we get to what was originally supposed to be the 700 goal, 700k goal. We have Aang versus the Traveler. Honestly, I think the matchup was pretty good, and there's a lot better connections, despite. And I know this is DJ's requested matchup, but to me, I felt Aang and Traveler had a lot more better opponents, respectively. So yeah, Hulk versus Godzilla. I say this is also a pretty good matchup. Singles with Traveler, good matchup, have a lot of connections, but honestly, I could think of a lot better opponents for Godzilla and Hulk. Hulk, maybe I just prefer someone a bit of a different Hulk up. Hulk fighting someone else, to be honest, that's equally strong that isn't a kaiju. And I was thinking Godzilla should have fought someone that isn't that is a kaiju. But I remember looking at the matchup images, and yeah, I think people really wanted these two to fight. And last but not least, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, Aang versus Traveler was also kind of moved to the what was supposed to be the documentary, but I guess there was reasons why. And last but not least, among all for the season stuff, we also got to Groove versus Megamind. And to be honest, I was expecting a different matchup in mind. Not to say anything bad about the sequels they ever given recently, but honestly, I felt that. Let's see. Honestly, I felt that really I was thinking about different matchups in mind for this one to get my people interested in. I don't think people are going to be interested in Groove versus Megamind that much. No, after those sequel movies, okay. Not to say anything bad about Megamind, but I have no plans to interest in watching it unless I feel like, maybe when the episode comes out or when I feel like I lose a bet or something. But yeah, this episode was originally never was supposed to happen, but as a thank you, in the last minute they decided, yeah, we're actually going to do this episode. Okay, and there was also and that's really all the main episodes. Personally, mostly highly requested matchups. There's a lot of bangers usually. Eh. As for any other, and yeah, I would like to see that documentary happen at some point. It'd be nice to learn interesting on what Death Bella's history was like. And yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, right. I better talk about Light versus Columbo. Yeah, there's gonna be a bonus episode that's gonna be Light versus Columbo. Oh, for some reason. it was weirdly Larms this episode. And Larms, I remember Larms having so many running gags with this episode. And yeah, finally, it happens. Also, we're getting an episode. Now, while we're getting, Louis is going to be doing a hand-drawn animation. Tori is going to be coming back for 3D animation. And his Mohawk is going to be doing some live action work. And that's all my thoughts. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. So, yeah, bye.